Welcome to The Average Rook. We are playing Duil, an indie pixel dark fantasy Metroidvania developed and published by JL Studio. This game follows the same vein as games like Beyond the Ice Palace 2 and Skelethrone, The Chronicles of Ericona, in the sense that you were defeated by the antagonist, but you are now back to take your revenge. In this game, however, the choices you make affect your journey and the final ending. I don't think I'll be able to get far enough to see what consequences my actions will have, but thanks to the devs for gifting me a review key for this via Keymailer, we can at least try to give our first impressions. Now, this is actually the second time that I have tried to record this. I took a little break to try and gear myself up to re-record, because last time that I tried to record this, it crashed in about 30 to 40 minutes and I was unable to do any more. But hopefully this time we don't crash again, but also hopefully one single thing happens that was really hilarious that I'll be able to clip, but no guarantee if that's gonna happen. But in any case, let's start the game. Now this is basically, it's just a hack and slash Metroidvania, for the most part anyway. I never got further than the dungeons. So that is us. We were strung up for something, and now we have the power to get through. Now, it has been a bit of a while, so if this gives me the option to do the tutorial, I'm gonna do the tutorial. And hopefully it doesn't break on me this time. It shouldn't break on me this time, but let's just see. Is it actually gonna give me the tutorial? Maybe not. I guess it's only for the one time. Now, I just gotta make sure I don't have any items. Okay. So we just go through the controls. You can double jump. You can do regular attacks. The triangle does nothing. By the way, I'm using the PlayStation 5 controller. The circle is a dash, and at least you don't have any stamina for this. The shoulder buttons don't seem to do anything, but nothing is currently applied to them. But the R1 should do something. I just forget which one it is. Now, the last time that I tried to do this, I had a tutorial, which took me through the controls, but I accidentally, it kind of moves you automatically, but the last time I was doing it, I was in this direction, and then for some reason it moved me through this wall, and I basically died in the tutorial. It's like playing Dark Souls 3 for me. Oh, hi.
Hey, buddy, hi! My name's Bernard. Help me out, I don't want to get into debt.
Okay. What can I do for you? What can you offer me from your cage? What can I do for you? R1. So R1 is your action, basically.
Take the key from the guard and set me free.
Okay, what should I do?
There's a hole in the wall on the right. Sit down and roll to the other side. Go upstairs, deal with the guards, and bring me the key. I'm counting on you.
Okay, you got it. So this is giving, it's got kind of like a Dead Cells vibes in the graphics, and sort of in the movements too. Now there's the guard. You can't sneak on him. All you can do is attack. Okay, luckily he's stun locked, so I can't really do anything. We get ourselves a Guardian Sword, so we already have a better attack now, and we've got ourselves a key. So we just go simply... At least we didn't get fall damage on that. I don't think we get fall damage on this one. Though I haven't fallen at a tremendous height in order to find that out.
Did you get the key?
Yeah, I have the key.
Give it to me.
Yeah, sure. Here, old man, you owe me.
You are my savior.
I'll pack my things and run away.
Goodbye, my friend, and thank you.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I couldn't tell before and now, I couldn't tell if that was a beard or not. Alright, but we got ourselves some armor. Alright, let's continue on. Rolling through. It takes a little bit of, because it's not as intuitive as Dead Cells controls. It just takes a little bit of finagling to get through. Okay, so we got to make the transition, press R1. So this is basically our warp points. I'm assuming that is. I think it is, yeah. The last time that I played this was warp points. Once we get to the next area, we have to find more warp points, because if we tried to warp from here, I can't remember. No, this doesn't take us back. All right, so we've got a door. Whoop. Is he gonna come down from me? Yes, he's inching away. Okay, slice you up. And that is that. Liquidator, destroy 50 enemies. I'm pretty sure that's continuing from the score that I had before. All right, come in. Now this should be some sort of, I think it's a bard-like character. He basically tells me to go on the genocidal route.
Beautiful evening, Duil. I see your shackles are broken, yet you remain here. A long and perilous journey awaits before you can open the Great Gate and escape Targat. That Targat being the location, basically the whole like island or continent area that we're on. Only by passing through the Great Gate will you find true freedom. But Vezruvil himself guards it. Defeat him and the path will be open. But that alone is not enough. Without certain relics, the gate shall remain sealed. Seek them out and claim them. Who knows, you might free us as well. Though I must admit, I quite enjoy my hat.
What has your hat got to do with your freedom? Where can I find these relics?
Targat is a shifting maze of shadows and secrets. Behind some doors lie the relics, but they must be earned by disrupting fate itself. If you want to be free, you must be merciless. That's all I can tell you. Good luck, Duil.
Alright, thank you for that. So we have to decide if we're going to go on the mercy route or the genocidal route or the merciless route. I personally would rather go on the mercy route. Also, these keep dropping flames like nobody's business, and unfortunately we can't slash them. Alright, that's our warp point. If we were trying to use it right now, we can't really warp anywhere because this is the only point that we have. So we just have to go here. We have to find some more warp points if we're going to make any use of this. Let's continue on. Let's pick a direction. So if I can check have I got a way to use the map? I've forgotten how to use the map. Oh wait, I press the R3, that's what I do. So that brings it up to full and that disappears it. So we've got up, down, or right. I think we'll go upwards and then come back around, you know? So, how am I going to get up here? Okay, there we go. Alright, destroy this guy. I'm just gonna wait for him to come down to me. So he got himself a sword and a hook. Luckily, that was of no use to him right there, but I don't exactly want to press my luck. Now, I don't know if there were any, I think if there were gonna be any secrets, they would show it if there was like, you know, little patches in the walls, like what we tried to roll through. Very Dark Souls-esque. Not Dark Souls, sorry, Dead Cells, sorry. Very Dead Cells-esque. Okay, oh, get rid of this guy. Any more? We got a little guy here, and we've got ourselves our first teleport. I think somewhere over here there's supposed to be, oh. I feel like there was some, in the last time we played this, it's sort of, I think it's like minutely roguelite. I don't know how much roguelite this actually is in terms of level design. But I thought I remember there being at the end of this some sort of shopkeep. I might have been completely wrong. Also, I'm going quite high and I don't know where it's taken me. Okay, I'm at the top, but I'm not seeing any use for this. I can always drop down and let's see if it'll damage us. No, it won't damage us, so we don't die by full damage. So where is my... So that was basically the top of the entire area. And I couldn't really go... As far as I know, yeah, I couldn't go any further than that, and that was basically the top. But there's something red in that section there, so I gotta continuously go... Ooh, hello. Wait, no, that's fading away. No, I can't get the souls, god damn it. So those are some, like, souls or spirits that you can collect, that floating black thing. Let's try to go for that red icon on the map. I think we just have to go a little bit towards here, and then we just climb up the chain here. So let's go up the chain and see what critters... Okay, someone just decided to plummet like the Wall Street crash. He didn't seem to finish the job, though. Luckily, we did that for him. Alright, let's see if anyone else falls down for some weird reason. We've got ourselves another teleport. Okay, just jump a little bit over here. A little special... Ooh, we got ourselves a chest. If I can just jump up to get to it. I think I just slash into it. There we go. Yellow jets. Additional damage with yellow weapons. 5%. Take it. Okay, I don't really have much use for it. In fact, I probably shouldn't have picked that up, but I did anyway. Kikimora chest. I think I need something specific in order to open that. Either a key or a certain ability. I do not have that with me. So where do we want to go to next? I think, we've gotten pretty much to the top. We can just, we can just continue to the right. Oh, hang on. We've got ourselves a soul here. If I can just... Okay, I just run into it. I don't actually whack it. So we've collected one of those. They sometimes just follow up from the floor. I don't know how they spawn, but we can collect those. Let's proceed to the right. So let's see who else is there for us to chop up. There's one little guy over here that needs some chopping up. We got ourselves another teleport. We're getting quite a lot of these. I think that is... Yeah, that's a bow and arrow user. What's up here? We can't go into these little doorways, unfortunately. Okay, up here. Oh, I don't know what the heck that was. That was some kind of like spore, or some kind of, or maybe that was health. Maybe that was health. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was a spirit that we could collect. Okay, what is the? There's a doorway over here that we can apparently go into. Let's see where it leads. Seems it's leading to another area of sorts. Oh, ooh. That was interesting. I didn't really, that was almost like it was trying to be a cutscene, but it wasn't. Cool. Chop up, chop up, chop up. Thank you. Chop up, chop up, chop up. And chop up, chop up, chop up. And then whatever the heck this is. Okay, that was some sort of acid. Whoa. Okay, sorry, that layout of the fire pits was kind of interesting. Okay, down we go. So that must have been some sort of like acid flask or something. Ooh, chest. Oh boy. Okay, I do not like these things. Come on. Oh boy, it's just a row of these things, and they continuously slash on. Okay, what we got here? Source of life, increased health, 10%. Okay, I guess we can grab that. That's probably more useful than the yellow thing that we had before. Okay, let's go to the other end of, let's go to the left. See what's at the other end of there, if there's anything special. If not, we'll just go back through the door. We've got another chest, but hang on. Okay, there were no bow and arrow users. That's what I was worried about. Okay, this one. Trance. Time of action, 15 seconds. Puts enemies to sleep. Caution, any blow awakens. Damage, none. Interesting. Okay, I suppose we can give a use of that. So I think certain abilities are, like maybe one-time uses, and some abilities are multiple uses that just use our mana, which I believe is the green stuff there. Alright, with nothing better to do, let's go out the door, try to find another location to go to. Let's go up and over this little obstacle here. Whoa, what is this? Some sort of note. So over here. I've learned the sound of their footsteps, the clanking of armor hanging from cold corpses. They burned out my eyes, ripped out my tongue, and slit my throat, but they can never take my mind. I'm still alive, my senses are sharpened, and I can get out of those bastards' clutches. I just have to wait for the moment. Yeah. If you're reading this, maybe I've slipped from their claws and now walk the sour shores with a girl on my arm and ale in my hand. Or maybe I'm just bones. Either way, enjoy your stay, bastards. Okay, are they Oh, hello. First aid kit, 50%. Duration one time, adds 50% to life, damage none. Okay, I might end up swapping that out if I use up the R2. Whoa, I was just stopping myself momentarily then. So we got another teleport. Oh, we need to lower the bridge to get out. Okay, well I can't destroy it, so I gotta find some sort of switch that's going to lower that thing. I remember in the first time that I played this, there was a lever that I could pull. Maybe that's what I was trying to... Maybe that's what I need to pull. And I suppose once I pull it, I can always go back here and see if it actually does something. Maybe... I'm pretty sure that bridge is our goal. Dropping further down. Oh. Let's see what's at the... Do I want to go to the end there? We're getting close to wrapping around, but... why not? Let's go for it. Maybe it'll just be a slew of bow and arrow users. Okay, I gotta remember what the roll is. Which is the roll? It's... Wait, do I even have a... I have to get down in order to use the roll. So I just gotta drop... Basically gotta do it in like a... Sort of like a slanting motion. So I don't have it like down and then right. I have it like down right. Okay, that is the end. So, where do we want to go next? Yeah, we can just drop down from here. Cool. Gotta get these. Oh boy. I hate these guys. All I have to do is just dodge them, but I'm apparently very incapable of doing so. I need some healing fast. Okay, luckily he won't be able to attack me from here. I just gotta let him come to me. Come on, there we go. All right, easy does it, and we've got ourselves another teleport, so let's bring the mini-map back. Ooh, hello. I think this is the switch we're looking for, but before I go through there, I'm gonna look at this. Healer, self-healing, healing rate 5%. Ooh, very nice. Find the healer item. So is that actually going to heal me? It says self-healing. Oh yeah, it's auto-healing right there. So if we pull this lever, that should affect the bridge. Oh yeah. All right, that's easy. All we have to do is just go across that. I don't exactly want to go there just yet. I want to see if there's another area that we can go to. So that's where we came from. And there's a little bit more here. Let's go over to here. Yes. And we'll just do a little bit of playing around just to see what else we can get to. Let's drop down through the floor. Okay, we've got some enemies underneath us. Ooh, and there's the shop. Just get rid of you. I don't want you to be leaping across. Ooh, hello. This is all very mystic. Come shopping, brah. We can't afford any of these. We do not have enough. We can try selling some stuff, but I don't want to sell anything just yet. Not until I'm fairly certain I'm not going to use any. Cool. Oh, okay, your leaping attack is annoying. You also leap when you're going downwards somewhere. Okay, let's go over here. There's a lot of area that we're covering here. Let's continue going to the right. Oh, hello, there's a note. So what does this note say? We trusted in his mercy. We called upon him. But another came and rewrote the rules, turned the world upside down. And those dozen lying sages who foretold our salvation, they should have been torn apart the moment they opened their rotting mouths. Okay, so that one didn't give me anything extra. Oh, hold on. There we go. I saw that little soul out of the corner of my eye. Okay, we got ourselves another teleport. And we've got ourselves a door. Let me just check my thing. Oh! Don't you be sneaking up on me while I'm trying to look at the map, you dingus. All you've just got like a little... I have no idea what is inside that bucket. I was about to say chicken wings, but can you imagine there being a bucket of chicken wings inside of a prison complex like this? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Okay, now we're gonna go through the door and hope to goodness that this doesn't crash on me. Because the last time that I went through, I don't remember if it was like... Because it wasn't a door that was, like, leading to... I have no idea where this is, but hopefully it's nothing too bad. But, like, I went through one door and maybe got, like, 5 seconds in, and then well, the computer didn't crash, but the game did. But I think, well, I was actually playing the game before it was actually released, so it probably might have had a few updates since then. But this is a very funky area. And I'm not getting any maps. Oh, boy. Wait, is this... This isn't the old guy, is it? What is this? There's something here. Some kind of note. Let's see. I don't understand what's happening. Every day feels like the day before. I can't get out of my house. I've tried to leave, tried to escape, but I always wake up in my bed again. How many years have I been here? I've lost count. It's been forever. I beg all the gods to take my soul, but I'm not dying. How is this even possible? I can't take it anymore. Please kill me. That old witch was cursed. She can't die while the roof of her house is intact. You will be free. Say thank you for my mercy. Oh. We're actually... Oh, shit. Oh, it's actually happening. Wait, that's it? Okay, that was a weird one. Oh, no. Okay, well, that happened. We tried to flee this. We tried to free the soul, but it still ended up getting clomped by some kind of, like, spectral beast, and that is just not right. Amulet of Longevity, magic amulet, overall health, plus 100. Okay, I guess that works out for us. Can we go anywhere else? No, that was just some weird side story. So we had to destroy the house and its, its foundations, and once there was a hole in the roof, the spirit was able to pass on. Well, sort of pass on. It wasn't able to pass on, it just got clomped again. It got ate by the spectral beast. That is, very weird, but, I suppose kind of interesting. Well, that happened. All right, now we need to find another place to go. And again, before we go over the bridge. So let us go to... There's some more that we can go... There's apparently actually some... did I actually end up going over there? No, I didn't. Okay. All right, we won't... What? Oh, no, I won't be able to get that. God damn it, I missed the little salt. Okay, we won't go through the teleporters just yet. We'll pick up this first. I don't think this is going to give us anything. But the wise men warned us. They wandered through the villages and markets, through the inns and castles of the lords, calling us to repentance. And we chased them away, stoned them, laughing and drinking beer. I'm sure it was a punishment for being so dirty and careless. Probably. Oh, okay, so that does give me... So it's kind of like it's an off and on situation. Sometimes it's going to give you some good stuff, sometimes it's going to give you jack shit. But this one gave us some money. The very first one that we got actually gave us an item of sorts. All right, so where do we want to go to next? Where's the nearest? I feel like we already went through this door here, so we probably don't want to go through there again. So we'll go through, we'll have to go through that teleporter. So we'll do that right now. And I think we'll go to this one right here, and then proceed downwards. All right, let's go down. Okay, oh, hello. Wait, can I break this? There we go. Okay, what we got here? We got a first aid kit, 50% duration, one time adds 50% to life damage, none. What does that... Okay, so that's... It doesn't exactly stack, but it's like a one-time use. So we get one use of those, and then we get another use. And then we got invulnerability time. Invulnerability time increases by 100% after taking damage. Interesting. So if we get hit, we'll get some invulnerability, which is going to work with us if we have to battle through those bow and arrow guys again, which I don't exactly want to do. Okay, so I think we've pretty much gone through everywhere. So the last thing that we need to do is we need to go over the bridge. So I think we just need to go over here. Yeah, here's the bridge. I've decided to swap in the first aid kit. Hopefully it makes good help for us. Okay, no, I think, when I went through the teleporter here, that's when I froze. I think. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. Well, hopefully the PC doesn't crash on me. It's crashed on me a couple of times. I think it's got something to do with the monitor that's actually like a 14-year-old television. Road of the Dead. No, this isn't where I crashed before. Oh, gotta get rid of you. God, you're tanky, and also you don't get stun-locked. Okay, so we've got a doorway leading this way. We've also got some spaces leading that way. Let's go through the doorway just to see what happens. I have no idea what's gonna be on the other side of there. Hopefully, nothing. Okay, there's a lot of purple around. But, whoa. I don't like the look of that crone. Kikimora. Wait. There are Kikimora chests, and that's Kikimora. I wonder if that's connected in some way. I'm still very nervous about actually approaching you. Oh, hello. Hi, old person.
Greetings, stranger. What brings you here?
What are those statues?
They honor fallen generals who dared defy Vezruvil. Their rebellion was bold, but doomed. Our army was crushed, our leaders executed, but they left behind more than bones. Statues, chests, and sealed doors. If you carry the right artifacts, you can awaken them. Some will grant you powerful weapons for the battles ahead.
Okay, cool. Raigor chest. Okay. I can't shop those. So we've got, a Kikimora chest, oh, well, a Kikimora statue. We've got a Raigor chest, and we've got a Mara statue. So, somehow we need to find several artifacts. And once we do, the certain artifact that we have will unlock these statues and chests. You saw before there was a Kikimora chest. So we gotta find a Kikimora artifact of some kind. I'm guessing that's what it is. And then we'll be able to open said chest. I have no idea where I'm gonna find that artifact. I'm more concerned about just trying to get out of here somehow alive. Oh boy. That's a big BC. I have no idea what it's... I don't know if that was like a melee thing or if that was trying to launch some sort of projectile from its mouth. I don't want to confirm that. All right, I see a gap in the wall there. We can go through there and get ourselves a chest. Inside, green leaf. Additional lifetime of green weapon plus 10%. I mean, that's not going to be too useful for us considering that we're not using green weapons. We've only got the red weapon with us. Let's jump up here. And then, well, we've got nowhere else to go except towards the right here. Okay, so those red icons on our map are actually teleporter gates that we have yet to approach. And then once we approach them, they become yellow. All right, let's go up, and then we'll go towards the left. Can't really leap across there. We can still go further up somehow. So let's go further up this way. Might come across an enemy. Hold on, I see the spirit there. Oh, hello. Ow, okay, screw you. Gotta get rid of you quickly. I don't want you to be chucking those spears at me anymore. Oh, boy. And then up this. Oh, boy. Gotta get rid of you. Oh, God, my voice. Ugh. Okay, nothing up here except for enemies. I guess we'll just drop down here. Where exactly are we going now? We could always go down. I think we'll continue going to the right, and if we finish, we'll try to go back to that teleporter. Oh, boy. Oh, boy! I thought that guy was... where'd you come from? Also, I think that one was on fire. Whoa, that thing actually... That bow... That arrow actually went upwards. Unbeatable. Destroy 100 enemies. So, two things. One, that enemy was on fire. Two, the other enemy, the bow and arrow guy, actually shot the arrow and it went upwards. I don't know how that was possible. He's got some weird curve on that one. Okay. Ooh, okay. We've got another teleporter here. We're still continuing upwards. And then we're now at the top. For what reason? I don't know, but I'm kind of wanting to try and jump across there. I don't think I'll make it. At the very least, I don't get damaged when I do those particular jumps, so that's pretty hunky-dory for me. So I'll just grab this this teleporter and then see which way else we're gonna... we might continue going to... We'll go towards the right. Probably kind of like top right. Back up we go. Towards the right, we'll just put the mini-map back there. Enemy, we're gonna have to get rid of. Okay, so that does shoot a breath weapon. If I can just get rid of him quickly and keep him in a stun lock, that's great. Oh, but it stays there quite a lot. And now we've got... Is it off-fired person? Yeah, okay. All right, we've got a... That's like a... No, it's just a different colored chest. It looks like a green chest for some reason. Okay, another world. Damage 160, lifetime 90 seconds, vitality 300. General of the Demon Army. What the hell? Okay, I don't know if that's like a one-time use or what. There's one enemy up there that we're probably not going to be able to get to. Maybe he'll jump down for us. All right, I gotta get rid of you. There's probably another enemy across. Okay, never mind. There isn't an enemy across. So where do we want to go to? We'll go down. And he's dead. He got crushed. Ooh. Nebrios. Or Nebiros. There it is. Still can't go through these archways. Let's continue going to... Ooh, there's a doorway there. We'll go through that doorway, and then we might try to move to... Oh, wait, no. Okay, we can just take that teleporter. Very nice. Okay, now we'll go through the door and Let's see what's inside. Is it gonna get... Yeah, it's gonna take me a loading thing. Not bad. I do kind of like this game. I loved playing Dead Cells. That's why I love playing this game so far. But apparently some people were able to complete this in like 4 hours, so it's probably not that long of a game. Nibiru stores. Okay, so we need to find an artifact of Nibiru's in order to get through there. I don't know if we're gonna find it here. Probably not, but we're going to explore this area anyway. Upwards we go. Let's see what we can find up here. There's some enemies here. I want to get rid of them quickly. Those spear-chucking pieces of shit. Okay. At least I've got a little bit of armor on me. I should probably upgrade that when I have the chance. But I've only got a little bit of gold on me. I'm gonna try and wait for him to get close to me so I can actually strike him from here and cheese it a little bit. Come on. There we go. Okay, that shouldn't have been it. There should be more. There's more over there. Can I get rid... Oh, don't turn around and then strike me. Oh boy, there's an impy guy. It's a good thing that these lanterns just continuously drop flames so they can strike the enemies with flames. Now, where do we want to go to next? There's a middle way here, but maybe we might end up going back around. There's also... Whoa. Whoa. What we got here? Got a chest here. Hiona Amulet. A rare amulet. Blue attack plus 20. Blue critical strike plus 5. Additional gray cell. Interaction Hiona elements. Well, that would be helpful for us if we actually had a blue weapon, but we don't have a blue weapon. Don't you dare do your uppercut strike to me. Okay, got another one here. Wind speed, duration... Sorry about that. Green Warrior Amulet, magic amulet, attack with green items plus 25%. It doesn't really have any use for us. Wind speed duration, 30 seconds. Running and attack speed increases. Okay. Interesting. So, what is that? Oh, it's like a one-time use thing. Well, actually, no. Doesn't that use... I think the green ones actually use the mana. I don't remember. We can't go through the Nibiru's doors. We're gonna have to come back here once we get the Nibiru's artifact. Which we're probably not going to find in here. Ooh. Interesting. We actually got a good amount of gold on that one. That was like 414. Like, jeez. But unfortunately, I don't think we were... What were we locked off from? Was that a Nibiru's door that locked us off from progression? Or was it something else? Oh, wait, no, that was just a secret. So we can't really do anything else. Okay, we've got a tiny bit of time, so let's go out the door and try to find somewhere else to go. Okay, let's go towards the right. There should be some impy guys. I just gotta get rid of you quickly. We've got another Kikimora statue here. I wonder what will actually happen once we activate those. Is it gonna be like a minion that's gonna help us temporarily, or is it gonna give us like a boon of some kind? Like, I have no idea. Whoa. Okay, that impy was just hanging out in just an open space, I guess waiting for someone like me to approach. Oh, hello. Is this gold? Yes, it is gold. We've got a fair amount of gold right now, so we could probably use it to spend on something. And now we're far up without any particular reason to be far up. Okay, let's go downwards now. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Gotta get rid of you. Because you're going to be an epic nuisance. You're always an epic nuisance. Now what's next? There's something through the wall here. Discount on blue. The cost of pumping blue items is reduced by 15%, maximum 70%. I don't think we'll be able to pick this up, considering that I think we are full on passive. So we got to kind of get rid of something. Additional lifetime of green weapon. Well, technically we do have some green stuff, but we don't have any blue. So we may actually sell this. Do we want to sell anything else? Do we want to sell the increased health? We'll probably sell that one. Don't necessarily need it. We need to sell this one because we don't have any yellow weapons. Attack with green items, 25%. We might... Actually, that's not really useful to us considering that we don't have any green weapons to attack with. So we might as well get rid of that. We'll do some upgrading. That's probably all that we're going to upgrade. I didn't want to drop that, so I need to pick that thing up. And we'll pick that up just so that we can sell it. There we go. God, we got damaged quite a lot there. Picked up that, oh, hello. Ow. We're very close to death. At the very least, you'll be able to see what happens when we do die. I suppose I could show that. Apply key. We don't have a key. Okay, so we gotta find a key here, and I'm guessing that'll allow us to progress further through the prison in order to get out. You know what? Actually, since it's getting like 47 minutes of run time for us, so that was healing. That was more healing. Very interesting. I kind of want to try and like end my life. Oh, hello. God, we're getting a lot of healing now. Are you going to go through that door? Yes, what awaits me beyond it? You will look beyond. There a choice awaits you. That thing just like curved. Decide what you stand on, black or white, good or evil, ruthlessness or mercy. But whatever you choose, do not change the course of events. Don't interfere if you want to save your soul. Well, now you've got me interested. Now I do actually want to look through that door. So we'll see what happens through there. And then we'll probably end it. Oh, blimey, we've been going through this entire game and we haven't crashed once. That's very nice. So this is apparently going to give us a choice of good versus evil. Oh, hello. Alright. So what's up here then? Oh, hello. There's something here. Some kind of letter. Let's see. I guess how these start give us the option. My dear beloved, I'm writing to you hoping your wife won't find this letter. It's been so long since we last met. Since you promised to leave her. It feels like an eternity. But I still wait and love you deeply. Every minute without you is unbearable. I hold on to the memories of our last night and cherish them tenderly. I miss you so much. With love, your Alice. Lusty bastard. Don't commit adultery. Burn the letter or give the letter to his wife. So that's the choice that we must make. Burn the letter or give the letter to his wife. You know what? F men. No forgiveness for you, sinner. Let's see what comes of this. Death is probably going to come for him. Well, we've made our choice, but what's gonna come of it? Oh. Elements of time. Take it. Obtain the relic Element of Time. Well, that was a very interesting way to end an argument, I suppose. Or start an argument, rather. It seems they're only just arguing and they're not actually going to do any fighting, which I'm kind of surprised about. Alright, before this ends, I kind of want to die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and remove my, I'll drop the healer. And what else could I possibly do? I'll drop this, and then the Amulet of Longevity. Okay, I dropped those, and it seems I have a much longer invulnerability time. I thought this was going to be... Do I actually have to... Hold on, I'm going to try and sell those. So, sell, and sell. Now, let's see if we can actually kill ourselves. Let's hurry this up, because we don't want to waste any time. But obviously, you've got something... You're the devil himself. Are you happy with yourself? No relic is worth a human life. No harm done. Get back in there. Look at what you've done. Your decisions have consequences. She was supposed to have a son. Oh, yeah? I mean, what is there? There's no difference between... Did anything else happen? Oh. Oh, that happened. Oh. Oh my. I was sort of happy with my choice before, but now not so much. I want to say I don't regret my choices, and I probably might say I still don't regret my choices. I regret the consequence that happened after it. You make these choices, you never realize the consequences until they happen. But there's like a bunch of consequences that could happen with showing a letter, like something like that. This is just one of the consequences that could happen. It's not like this is going to happen every single time. And with that, I think I'm probably happy with my choice, despite the consequence that happened there. So I think we might just, instead of killing ourselves, someone else has died for us, so we'll just have to end the episode here. Much. Alright, so that is our proper first impressions of Duil. As you can see, your consequences are affected by your actions. I don't know if those consequences are one of many, or if that's the only thing that was going to happen when we did that sort of action, but whatever. I do like this game a bit. I do love the Dead Cells sort of like graphics of it and the sort of combat of it. I've been having a much easier time playing this than when I did the last time that I was playing this before the game was released. I do love I love the combat. I love the little stories of it. I love the little like revenge quest and the action versus consequence of it. Like I said before, I'd say it's a pretty interesting game. If you want to try this for yourself, I will put a link in the description for you to check this out. This is available on Steam. I don't know if it's available in any other. I think it's probably just available on Steam. I could just check. But I will put a link for the Steam page for you to check this game out if you would like. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.